name like Maple. The street was lined with fairly ordinary homes. We went up to the door and rang the bell. A very pretty 18-year-old in a bathing suit answered, and this puzzled us. When we asked to see Dr. Einstein, she said he lived next door, but would we please come in? They were having a pool party. There were a few other high school graduate types enjoying life in a lovely backyard around a swimming pool. They were friendly and curious about us, and we had an enjoyable time. This girl's last name was Smith, and she was going to Barnard College in New York. So our goal of meeting Einstein was derailed for a while. Then we made our excuses and went next door. Just standing on his veranda seemed exciting, and daring to knock on his door set our hearts pounding. The door opened and a middle-aged woman politely asked us what we wanted. When we said we wanted to see Dr. Einstein, she asked, "Do you have an appointment?" We replied, "No. Could we make one?" She said he was booked up for the next 6 months.
Oh dear.
I guess we looked crestfallen. So she said, "I'll see what I can do. Please come in." She ushered us into an old-fashioned parlor and invited us to be seated in the 2 high-backed leather chairs flanking the fireplace. She explained that he was in conference with a mathematician from New York, but she would go upstairs and talk to him. Bill and I looked at each other in amazement at being there in Dr. Einstein's home. A few minutes went by before we saw him coming down the stairs with mustache and tousled long hair, wearing a gray pullover, pants, and slippers. He came towards us with his hand out and greeted us like long-lost friends. We were almost speechless for a moment. Then we told him who we were and that it was such a wonderful thing to meet him because he was the father of the atomic age.
Yes.
We went on effusively until he responded. Now here's his words. You've never heard them from anywhere else. "Oh, boys, I cook my food with water just like any man."
Albert Einstein.
The 15 minutes he spent chatting with us was a more precious experience than hours spent with others.
Great story.